Hey friends, welcome back to Homeschoolology. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nikki. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. I have my first high schooler coming up, and then I will have 3 in elementary school, and we are entering our 10th year of homeschooling, which is crazy. So anyways, let us talk about what we're going to be talking about today. And this video is going to be my homeschool room clean out. So of course, every year between the school years, I have to clean out our homeschool space. I want to preface this by saying you do not need a homeschool space, okay? I homeschooled many years with no homeschool space, okay? We had a cart that we drug around with us. We had a closet that had our supplies in it, and that was it. That did well. As I homeschooled more children, we started to grow in the things that we had as far as like curriculum and materials and that kind of stuff. And so I decided to overtake our dining room. So our dining table is still here. We can still eat in here, but we have this wall now that has all our homeschool stuff. And I've made myself a rule that it kind of has to all stay within that wall. So if I get a bunch of new stuff, I have to let something go. And so that system has been working well for us, but you don't have to have a dedicated space. Like I said, this is my dining room, okay? Now we're fortunate enough to have 2 table spaces. We have like our kitchen table, which is actually where we do most of our eating, and then we have our big dining room. That's a really long table. We really only use this for dining when we have like people over. So, but it is our dining room. It still functions as a dining room, but it also has our homeschool things in it. And so, anyways, all that to be said, today we're going to be cleaning it out. I filmed this over the course of a couple days. I planned to do it all in one day, and that just didn't happen. So you're going to see me in a bunch of different outfits and bunch of different hair lengths because I cut my hair in that same time frame. So and so yeah, you're going to see the kind of the evolution of me cleaning out this homeschool space. And yeah, so let's dive in to the video. All right, friends, I don't know if you're ready to see this, but let me turn you around and look at what we're looking at right now. So hold on. So here we are, guys, the homeschool room in its current state. So boxes at the top are messed up. I don't even know what that box is doing up there. Look at this table. It's just covered in crap. I have random boxes over here. This whole setup needs to be redone. I need to take down all of these. And there's just, I don't know if y'all can see that pile of crap over there that I need to deal with on the ground. So we are going to jump into dealing with all of this and hopefully get this squared away. This is where I keep all the kids' curriculum. And so I need to clean all that. And over here is a stack of new curriculum that I need to put in there. I just walked over here to put the camera down and realized I needed to show you all this too. Look at all of that on the floor. And then over here in my workstation, it's just, guys, I can't even. So let us get started on cleaning all this.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
So you can see here, I'm starting to go through this very tall stack of curriculum. This is curriculum for both my children and my niece. And so I'm right now just kind of sorting out what goes to my niece, and that's what's going in the box here. And then the rest is my children's curriculum, and I'll be putting those into bins in a minute. I'm cleaning up the mess I made when I was doing, well, I didn't make that mess. I had the binding stuff out, and the kids got into the spiral binding coils because they think those are amazing. So I'm just stacking away or putting away my binding machine to just make a little bit more room on the table, and then I'm going to start sorting out the kiddos curriculum in a minute. But I put together a whole box. I'm just making notes here for my sister because this is all of my niece's curriculum that I'm piling into that box there.
Fade away.
yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today.
So here I am at my homeschool cart. I am going through all of my teacher manuals and reorganizing them, putting them back where they go, taking out things that we're not going to be doing anymore, just kind of shifting things around to make them fit a little bit better. And then now you see I'm starting to pull the bins from my schooler kiddos, and I'm just pulling out things that we don't need anymore and putting in the new things, and just I'm going to do that for each and every one of my kiddos here, and putting in their new things, taking out their old things, and just repeating that process over. Where you can't see, I have a stack being built up that is going to be all of their things that are going to be going into their portfolio. You might also see me kind of reach up high. The bin that I use to keep all of our things in is up there, and then at the end of the year I just grab that bin down and make a portfolio out of it, which will be another video coming up soon. So make sure you've hit that notification bell if you want to see that one. Here we are on a new day. I had hoped to plan a few more days and I just didn't get to it. So this is the last day I'm working in this video. I was putting up our classroom rules. Now I am working on just like tidying up and refilling my kiddos' boxes from all the things they've left out. So these boxes I got at the Dollar Tree. It wasn't this year, it was last year. So I don't know if they still have them or not. But basically they're just like a box where my kids get to put their special pens, a pair of scissors, a thing of glue. And then it also has a stopwatch in there to keep track of some time and some fidget toys. Still not perfect, but at this point I am pretty much done. We've already started our new year and I just need to be done with this project in this video. So here is what we are looking at right now. So a lot of my setup is still the same way. So I still have my teacher cart here. I didn't really get to cleaning off this shelf, so I got to change out these books. So I'm still in the process of that. I'm getting rid of a few things. So there's, I'm getting rid of that and a few other things. So if you are interested in that, go over to Instagram because that's where I'll be listing them. But this is a bin that we use pretty regularly that's got all our knickknacks. And then up here is all of our curriculum, my teacher manuals, and then down on the bottom is like some other manipulatives. I have a video coming out soon on my carts, so I'm not going to go too much into that right now, but I emptied out all of the kids' old stuff and put in new stuff. And so this folder is some practice laminated sheets for practicing letters. That's between my my youngest and so my kindergartner and my first grader. This is my 5th grader's work, and then this is my 9th grader's work. Her math book could not fit in her bin, so it's just right next to it. These are printables for our history, and then these are books for some of our, we've outgrown our book space, so I need to organize this a little bit better. These are my math teacher manuals and my pinwheels, like extra stuff. These are those boxes that I was telling you guys about. We found a home for them here. And this bin is just full of different kinds of manipulatives, games, game pieces, all the math manipulatives, all the things that we use. We have some abacus here that somebody gave us, and these boards for tracing letters. These two shelves I did not get a chance to clean off, so ignore that they are a disaster, but I need to go ahead and start going through these books because I think my youngest is kind of beyond some of these. These were like little baby books and things. Those books down there are mostly things that we're still using. This is our library bin, so library books go in here. And then, so we're not searching the house for them. And then this is a bin of like notebooks because my youngest daughter just loves writing in notebooks. And as you can see, she's been playing in it. Soon I'll go through and reorganize it. I do it every once in a while. So as I said, this is our resource books. So I have some older books up there that from my husband's parents. And then our resource books inside of this cabinet. I've shown all this before, but just in case you haven't seen it. We have like our Osmo and a 3D pen set up and some coloring books and old workbooks that I'm saving for later that aren't complete, and our snap circuits and all that fun stuff. So that is what is in that cabinet. And then over here is our office supply cabinet, and then up in this one I have my teacher manuals that I'm not currently using, but I will use. So that's what is in there. And then I'm going to, because the glass is glary. Those bins are glary too, but that is all of our office supplies, all of our pens and pencils, papers, and then the bottom row is this is all just miscellaneous office supply things. So let me come over here. This is where my printer lives, and our electric pencil sharpener is hiding back there. And this is just a bin of miscellaneous things. When I don't have a home for it, throw it in there. This is all like stuff we've gotten out and about on like museum trips and things like that. So there's just a bunch of resources, really. This was a printing mistake that I've got to fix, so it's just thrown up here right now. And these are my really tall books that I can't get to. So, and then this shelf I wanted to clean off. I didn't get to cleaning it off, but it's all just like knickknacks and whatnot. And then down here at the bottom, oh, this is where our whiteboards are and our like stand-up things. I found these at the Dollar Tree. I mean, at the dollar spot at Target. And then these bins are just full of like miscellaneous stuff. So I had said at the beginning of the video that I was going to get rid of all of this that's hiding down here, and I don't know if this ever happens to y'all, but as soon as I say I'm going to get rid of something, all of a sudden it's my kid's favorite thing to do. So this is like rice bins and extra large Play-Doh pieces that don't fit in the Play-Doh stuff, and so all of that I was going to get rid of, and I can't because, well, now they found a new love for it. So over here, but in the space between the wall, I have these mats from IKEA. Let me pull one of these out. So it's like a desk protector for like a desk, but they are $5 at IKEA, and we use them for like painting and Play-Doh and things. Actually, I'll just pull it out and show you on the table. So ignore the table, that's still a little bit messy, but you can see that it fits right on the table, and then it's nice and like hard material, like flexible material that wipes clean. So we use this for painting and Play-Doh and all the things that are messy. We keep these on the over there so they can grab them when they're doing messy things. You guys, I love these. So IKEA, $5 in the like desk section where they display all the different kinds of desks. So love these. Okay, so over here I've hung our new class rules. I needed something landscape, so I had to change them because I wanted to put it in this frame. We used to use this frame to showcase like a piece of like art from an artist, but I was really bad at changing that out, so it is what it is. I made it landscape. We put that there. This we got for a birthday party, and then we just threw it in here. So over here is where we hang all our art. I took down everything. We already have a new art project up. It was so cute when my daughter made this. She brought it to me. She said, "Mom, can you call the museum and ask them to put this in the museum? Will you send it to the museum for me?" And it was just the cutest thing. So I moved. So this setup wasn't here when we put those up. So I moved the end of those further this way so that it's kind of all in one spot. This setup, obviously, I didn't get to cleaning, but this is my treadmill, and I will put my computer there sometimes and do work or watch something. As you can see, it's a mess right now, and I didn't get to cleaning it. So it is what it is. But that is kind of how our setup is in the homeschool room, and where I'm at. Again, ignore the mess. This has been a several day process, but I'm happy with where we are for right now, so we're just gonna roll with what we've got. All right, so I hope you enjoyed a look at like the real, the raw, like me, you know, elbow deep in all the things. But this is kind of something that I have to do between each, you know, school year. It normally happens around this July time, and where I have to empty everything and then put in the new stuff and make sure we have room for all of the new stuff, you know, get rid of things if we have to, reorganize a little bit. And so it just really is helpful to kind of like start the new year with a kind of a more clean slate. Everything's organized, put away, all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this. If there's anything that you want to see in more detail or anything that I missed or anything like that, let me know down in the comments. While you're down there, I hope you would subscribe to this channel, ring that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, you can always check us out over on Instagram at Homeschool-ology. And I hope you will come back and chat with me again real soon, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.